So for the 2015 Tokusatsu Hall of Fame, I would like to induct Back to the Future Part 2, Mirai Sentai Time Ranger, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, Mad Max, The Road Warrior, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, Marty McFly, Star Wars 4, A New Hope.
The Shining.
For Kamen Rider Hall of Fame entry, I choose Black RX, Kamen Rider Black RX. For Super Sentai entry, I choose Ninja Sentai Kaku Ranger, after its praise from both Echolarg and LB Crimson. For those I would like to have a moment of silence for would be Masayuki Azumi, who played Yuji Kiba in Kamen Rider Fies. Speaking of which, Koji Naka, who also played Orphanok in Fies, as well as Master Kaku in Gosei Sentai Dairanger. In addition, I'd also like to induct Eiji Maruyama, who played Dr. Shinigami in Kamen Rider the First, and Daizujin in the epic and most influential Koryu Sentai Zyuranger. In addition, for American Toku, I would like to induct Michael Earl, Haskell Waxler, Master Editor, Christopher Lee, of course, Leonard Nimoy, George Barris, who made a ton of cars and is very influential to that kind of cartoony comic design. He made the 60s Adam West Batmobile in addition to the Turbozords. Robert Loggia, who was in Independence Day and Scarface, very good actor, very good character actor, and well remembered for just giving effort for those roles. Jason Wingreen, the original voice of Boba Fett, quite epic in an epic film, American Toku. Gunther, who played the original Leatherface, I think it was the original one, but he definitely played a Leatherface. Dean Jones, who was always in these corny live-action Disney movies, but boy was he enjoyable in those. He had fun, and we had fun with him, no matter how bad those films were. I like to call him Disney schlock, just because of the cartoony animal films he were in. Con Bonfils, who was in a lot of films, action, and I think Con Bonfils and Vincent Wong I'm also inducting because they're both in Star Wars Episode 1 and both of them did stunt work, I think. James Horner, epic soundtrack guy, definitely had an influence on anyone ever doing a soundtrack. Dick Van Patten, trying to remember what he was in, but he was very influential as well. I trying to remember the face, trying to remember everything, but I can't at the moment. Jerry Weintraub, who was apparently he was in The Karate Kid, but I think he was producer too. Anyway, his influence, The Karate Kid, you would not have a lot of characters in American Toku because of his influence. It popularized Japanese and Eastern martial arts, and a lot of those tropes carried on into Western Toku, basically, American Toku. Satsuko Hara, major Japanese silent film actress. There's an entire week dedicated to her on Hulu on Criterion Collection, or however you want to say it. She's a major actress, figure in acting in Japanese history. She's a well-remembered name. I don't know about now, but historically she was definitely one of the big premier stars early on. Without her, we wouldn't have a lot of the carryover from, Japanese films now, including Toku, where they just carry on, work, and recognize the face, and then that would be influential to other Japanese characters. Yeah, those are pretty influential names in Tokusatsu, and I think they should be remembered, and that's the point of this podcast / memory.